So, the same thing. Let's look at this problem and see what's happening. Do we have a vertical asymptote? Again, we're going to take the denominator and equate it to 0. This is p of x again. This is p of x, and this is a q of x. Yes, we do have vertical asymptotes because take q of x, equate it to 0. This test is for vertical asymptote. Before we start testing, we look at the common factors. Do we have a common factor? No. Among p of x and q of x? No. So just now take a q of x, x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. Solve for x, you get x equals to the positive and negative 5. We do have two vertical asymptotes, positive 5 and negative 5. Do we have, so these are vertical asymptotes, vertical asymptotes. These are two, okay? Two asymptotes. Do we have a horizontal asymptote? We'll look at the degrees. So the degree of p is 3. So the degree of p is 3. The degree of q is 2. So this one, so 3 is greater than 2. 3 is greater than 2. So let's look back to our comments. If the degree of the p is greater than the degree of q, so there is no horizontal asymptote. We don't have a horizontal asymptote. So now we need to look at what? We need to look at the oblique. We need to look at what? The oblique. The oblique or slant asymptote. The oblique asymptote, so let's add the third point here. The third point. The oblique asymptote. The oblique asymptote. The oblique asymptote happens where, or occurs where? It occurs when the degree of the numerator, the p of x, is 1 greater than the degree of the q of x. Check p of x. It has to be 1 degree higher than the q of x. Let's look at the example here. Yes, 3, p of x, 3, and this is 2. It is 1 higher than this. It is 1 higher than this one. So the p has a degree of 3, the q has a degree of 2, so it's 1 greater than the degree of a q. So what do we do? What do we do? We divide, okay? We divide. So we perform what? Okay, now we're gonna perform the long division. So we got, I'm going to divide p over q, okay? What is p? 6x cubed divided by x squared minus 25. So this is my dividend, 6x cubed divided by x squared minus 25. If you remember when we did the long division, I would like to add the other terms. So we have 0x squared, and we have 0x, and we have the constant, okay, which is 0. Now let's divide. Refer to the long division example or listen for the division. So 6x cubed divided by x squared is 6x. So we got 6x here. And then I'm going to multiply 6x cubed minus, this is 0 here, this is x, and this is 50, okay? Then I'm going to subtract. So this is 0, this is 150, positive x. Then divide again. 150, okay, can we divide? 150x, can we divide or no? I cannot divide because this one has a degree of 1, the remainder now, and this one has a degree of 2. So we cannot divide because the remainder has a less than degree of the divisor. So we stop. So what is the answer? What is P divided by Q? P is 6x cubed divided by x squared minus 25. What is the answer? The answer, again, look at how do we write the answer. How do you write the answer? This is equal, let me write it here. This is equal to what? When you divide them, you get the quotient. What is the quotient? 6x plus the remainder over the divisor. So this is the answer. Okay, then what? Yes, we found it. This is the oblique. The oblique is the quotient. Y equals 6x is the oblique asymptote. Okay, so let's answer this. The function has one vertical asymptote? No, the function has two vertical asymptotes. So the answer is B. The first one is -5 and the other one is +5. X equals 5, x equals -5. X equals +5. Then, do we have an oblique? Yes, we do. What has an oblique asymptote? Y equals 6x. 6x. So which one is the answer? Or do we have an horizontal asymptote? We don't have a horizontal asymptote because if you have an oblique asymptote, there is no horizontal asymptote. Okay, we have two of them. Okay, now it shows me that we have two of them, one 5 and -5, and y equals 6x. This is not 6x. This is not y equals 6x. This is a negative. This guy has a negative slope. Also, this guy has a negative slope. So this guy has to be the answer because this is y equals 6x because it has a positive slope, positive, increasing. Okay. And also we have two asymptotes here. 20. I don't know that here how the numbers are divided. So it should be something like this. This one has to be y equals or x equals 5, and this line x equals to the -5. So this line is y is equal to the +6x, and these straight line, vertical lines, one of them x equals to the -5, the other one is x equals to the +5.